Today, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you might want to consider cover cropping. Welcome back, everybody. Carmen here with Fresh Cut Flower Farm. And to be perfectly honest with you, I had decided that I was not going to cover crop this year. It seemed like the more research and homework that I did about cover cropping, I began to suffer from analysis paralysis. But what changed my mind was a coworker and I were having a discussion about cover cropping. She is a vegetable gardener. And after that discussion, I thought, you know what? I'm going to cover crop. And I'm just not going to think about it. I'm just going to do it. And so I went online and I ordered a cold hardy cover crop mix. And at the end of the video, I will share with you what I ordered, what is in the mix, and the benefit that each one of those crops play in the soil. All right, reason number 1 why you should consider cover cropping is it helps to prevent soil erosion. So those roots that are just below the soil surface form almost like a web, helping to hold that soil into place. And then the canopy that is produced by the cover crops helps to prevent soil erosion by blocking like the raindrops. So anytime that the raindrops hit the soil, it in part displaces the soil. So that canopy helps to prevent soil erosion that way. And then it also provides some wind protection for the soil as well. Another reason why is it helps to reduce soil compaction. So many crops form these deep roots that go way down into the soil and just help to break up that hard clay soil if that's what you have. And that's what I have here. I have clay, rocky soil. So that is another benefit of cover cropping. A third benefit is called nitrogen fixation. So certain plants have the ability to pull nitrogen from the atmosphere, and then their roots convert that nitrogen into chemical compounds that aid in other biological processes. Okay, real scientific-y stuff. Okay, I've way oversimplified it, but you get the gist of it. A fourth reason why you might want to consider is it helps with moisture retention. So those roots that are in those plants form pores in the soil, and water goes down into those pores, and the soil and the roots are able to optimize the water that is in that soil. And then lastly, weed control. So again, the canopy that is provided by cover crops helps to block sunlight from getting to the weed seeds, but it also uses the resources that would normally go to the weed seeds. Instead, those resources are going to your cover crops. Can you hear my dog barking? She's wanting me to throw something. And then at the end of the season, whenever you terminate your cover crop, stop Molly, all that biomass goes back down into the soil, and that also enriches the soil as well. Now I have way oversimplified the process, but I think you all kind of get the point. And I will link to some really helpful resources down in the description, so be sure and check those out. So now the cover crop that I ordered from True Leaf Market. This video is not sponsored by them. They don't know who I am. But I just went online and ordered their cold hardy garden mix, I believe is what it was. And I'll link to that as well. Now here's what is in that mix. I've got my notes here, so I'm looking. It's getting cold, so I'm rushing through here. So Australian field pea is in there, and Australian field pea is a nitrogen fixer. And then we have hard red winter wheat. It is a nitrogen fixer, and it also helps with the soil compaction. And then triticale, it pulls up nutrients from deep in the ground. And collard greens, that helps with soil compaction. Daikon radish is another one that helps with soil compaction, and it also has those deep roots, and it will scavenge for NPK. Sorry, Molly's determined for me to throw something. Okay, drop it. All right. Hairy vetch, crimson clover, and berseem clover are all 3 nitrogen fixers. And then lastly is yellow mustard. So yellow mustard may reduce or suppress certain soil-borne pathogens. So that is everything that is in that cold hardy mix that I ordered. I've got a pretty good start on the cover crop. This is about 5 days old, and temperatures have ran anywhere from 40 to 75, 80 degrees. So I hope this video has at least sparked your curiosity about cover crops. If you have any questions, just make a comment below and I'll do my best to answer it. Bye now.